the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill here today, Kodai Senga.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Now, Tommy Edman.
Leading off the afternoon for St. Louis, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
And a pitch. In the air, right field. Stewart gets under it. And he misses it. It drops in. Around second now as they still don't have it. He's not stopping. On his way home. He scores, and it's 1-0.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see it inside the Parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting a second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. That's in there. Strike one.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the righty deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. Righty delivers. And that one hammered Mendick. Going back some more. It bangs off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Snap throw down to second, but he's safe.
He's safe.
No outs. Runner on second. Up the middle. Mauricio slings to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting for the right fielder, number 18, Jordan Walker.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Walker. Snap throw behind the runner, and he dives in safely.
He's safe.
And a foul ball. Goldie takes his lead at third with one away. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know, it happens.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. In there, and it's 0-1. Two outs and one in scoring position. Tries to back pick him at third, but he scrambles back. One-two now. Right through there, got it. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Mets coming to bat. Back here at the ballpark, and for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Miles Mikolas.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Rafael Ortega stands in. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field, and the leadoff man aboard.
Shortened up the swing and went right back up the middle.
Ronnie Mauricio now. The other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Lopez over to second. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Strike one. Mikolas, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The 0-1. Slice to right. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Walker raging back towards the wall. Back some more. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Oh, the throw is wild.
That is good. The designated hitter.
And now it's Mark Vientos. That one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings and misses, struck him out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. One inning in the books here. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios.
Richie Palacios.
Senga back to work. And a strike in there.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor under it. He's got it. One up, one down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now here is Luken Baker. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Now one missed. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
One down, base is empty. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Irving Lopez. On the ground. On the run, throw to first. That ends the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And a pitch. Good eye right there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And that one hit to first. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 7, the catcher, Francisco.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
The wind and the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
DJ Stewart, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Mets go down quickly. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Queens, top half of the 3rd inning. Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Senga back to work. Out to short, Lindor. To first, leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The batter number 19, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Provided some excitement right out of the gates with a leadoff inside the park home run. Edman getting the start at second, getting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 1-2. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Oh, he can't bring it in. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. The throw in.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Doubled his first time up. Paul Goldschmidt has turned, tries to get back and save.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
To third. Rolls across the diamond. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. That's in there. 0-1. Nootbaar goes 6 feet 3 inches, 25 years old, and he's usually in right field, but today he's patrolling center. Strike 2.
Some guys love to make that adjustment from a corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
Caught him looking for the K. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Mets nothing. Back here at Citi Field, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and stepping in for New York, Danny Mendick. Here comes the pitch.
Inside ball.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
The 1-0. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Gets it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the center fielder, Rafael.
Here's the Mets leadoff man, Rafael Ortega. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, and a base hit right there.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So a man aboard, and next for the Mets, Ronnie Mauricio. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Pete Alonso, and he's already singled in this game. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Man, just looking lost at the plate this first AB. Some of those swings aren't even close.
And fouled off. Ortega off the first with 2 away. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Mets leave 1, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jordan Walker. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Swing and a pop-up. Mauricio under it. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. Caught looking his first time up. That one's in there. And it's 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
0-1 now. That one hit to right. And he can't make the play. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
One out, runner at second. And up next for St. Louis, Richie Palacios. Ground ball up the middle, and a base hit right there. Herrera rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they lead by 3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Luken Baker next up for the Cardinals. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. Righty to the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. In the air out towards right center. Ortega settles underneath it. Makes the grab. Out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman,
Irving Lopez next up for the Cardinals. Grounded out his first time. In there for strike 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. And he deals. Foul ball.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. All over that one right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So now here's the DH, Mark Vientos. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's towards center. Nootbaar moves under it. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman, Brett.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Michaelis throws to first, and he's back in easily. In the air out to center, and it drops in. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now Francisco Alvarez. And that one fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Lindor. Ground ball could be 2. Edman to second on a Goldschmidt. That's 2. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Mets nothing. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn.
pitch. Right through there for a strike. And a ground ball to first. And that one finds its way through. And that turns the lineup over.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Tommy Edman at the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Snap throw to third again. Nobody out. Runner at first. He goes down looking. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Snap throw to first, and he dives in ahead of the tag.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-1. And there's the strike. Down to first, but he's back.
No, he's safe.
At the belt and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Stays alive. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Count 1-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swings and misses. It's a ball and two strikes. And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Ortega going back on this one. And he brings it into the warning track. The Cards lead one, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back. Now it's DJ Stewart.
The right fielder, DJ Stewart.
The pitch. Into center. Nootbaar moves under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Danny Mendick. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
So up next for New York, Rafael Ortega. And a foul ball. Mendick, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Hammered, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down. Here's the second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. In there, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the righty deals. Swung on, belted. Nootbaar going back, racing back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. So first and second with two outs. Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. This guy with light tower power. That one's in there, 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Two on, two outs. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. Gone. So he leaves the yard to left, and they tack on three. It's 3-3.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Two outs, nobody on. And here is Francisco Lindor. In the air, center field. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Queens, all set for the top of the 6th. And now, Jordan Walker.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Senga back to work. And there's the strike. Walker in his rookie season, only 20 years old. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Bounce to the left side. Toss to Alonso. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Ivan Herrera. And that's in there for strike one.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty delivers. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got it by him for the K. Richie Palacios next up for the Cardinals. Palacios measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Score remains tied at 3. Well, we go bottom 6, and here is Mark Vientos. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud. He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Popped up. Edman hooks it away for the out. And there's one away.
The batter, the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
So digging in, Francisco Alvarez.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Number 31, the left-hander, up and throwing. Barnes, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Vientos over at first with one away. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And next for the Mets, DJ Stewart. And first offering is fouled off. Base knock right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now the left fielder, Danny Mendick. That one the other way. Makes the catch. Inning over. 2 left for the Mets. Still tied 3-3. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Cardinal DH, Luken Baker. And a pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Alvarez makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Irving Lopez. Next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Dives and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play. And we will take another look as well. Well, they are going to challenge the call. And so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Mets have decided.
Here's one more look. They called him safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to overturn the call. What about you, Singy?
I don't think so, Boog. I mean, we need something obvious to overturn it, and I just don't see it.
So they've made a decision, and the runner is safe. The original call is confirmed, and that leaves them without any challenges the rest of the way.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of safe at first base.
Man at first with one gone. Here's the shortstop at the play, Mason Wynn.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Gets under and pops it up. And it drops in. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Edman in the box now, takes strike 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2 on, 1 out. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Lopez on third. Win over at first with 1 away. Center field. Ortega moving under this one. He's got it. Runner tags for home. A big run scores on the sac fly. 4-3. They take the lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Hit hard. That gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the center fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Two outs. High fly ball down the left field line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 0-2 now. The other way. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So 2 down, and now it's going to be Jordan Walker.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And here it comes. High fly ball right field. Stewart gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. And that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Mets 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Rafael Ortega. The wind to kick the pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. Goldie steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The batter, number 10, second baseman,
Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that one clips the corner. Line drive. And it goes just foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Kicks and deals. In the dirt, Herrera gathers, throws to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
And the batter now, Pete Alonso. In the air, out towards left center. Nootbaar pulls it down, and that is that. Down in order go the Mets. They're still down 5-3. Back here at Citi Field, all set for the start of the inning. And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. The right-hander back to work. And strike one to the catcher. So into his 8th inning of work now on the mound, despite some rough patches.
Well, he's had to battle, and there were some times where I thought he was going to throw in the towel, but he stayed out there, he kept competing, and he's gotten himself pretty deep into this one.
Strike 2. Well, with the big lead, they can afford to let him keep rolling out there.
Anytime it's safe for that starter out there on the mound, it's a really good opportunity to give the bullpen an extra break, because those are the guys that you're going to depend on down the stretch. Credit the offense for giving him tons of run support.
And a pitch. In the air, left field. Mendick should have this one. Makes the grab, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The 0-1. Bounced up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Lucan.
Now up for St. Louis, Lucan Baker. In there for strike 1. That's in there.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that one is going to go. He sends it out of here, and they add on. It's 6-3.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now here is Irving Lopez. That one's in there. Strike 1. Here comes a pitch. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right side. Mauricio with the throw to first. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 6-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 3.
In his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That one pulled foul. Got him swinging.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now it's the DH, Mark Vientos. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That one down the line, and foul ball. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Swings and misses. That's his second strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Slapped foul. Left-hand hitter waits. That one ripped right center field. That's back there and out of here. A solo shot, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden we're back in this ballgame.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. That's to third, Lopez. Whips it across, and that is that. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. And welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. The pitch. That's in there. It's 0-1. And a foul ball. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the 9th.
Now back, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. And it's fouled away. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2. And the right-hander deals. In the air, left side. Mendick under it. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt next up for the Cardinals. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
On the ground to third. Sends it to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Mets 4. New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Ryan Helsley. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
now pitching for St. Louis, number 56, Ryan Helsley.
So digging in, DJ Stewart.
For the Mets, the right fielder,
Helsley, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Helsley, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, Sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, you know, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Walker makes the play. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup. So up next for New York, Rafael Ortega. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Strike 2.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
0-2 now. Out towards left center. Palacios makes his way towards it, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.